everyone. I have a new journal that I just completed that I'd like to share with you today. It is a rather large journal. It is hard and it's made with actually two large cereal boxes put together, and it is 7.5 wide by 11 inches long, and it's got a 2.5-inch spine. It's covered with fabric, and on top of that I've got a page from some of a page from the kit, or excuse me, the paper stack I was using for this journal. And this is the paper stack, Once Upon a Time. And a lot of the pages are clearly meant to be full 12 by 12 pages, but I don't do scrapbooking anymore, so I cut down what I could and used portions of the pages, and I guess I kind of do like the way it came out, but anyway, I'm here to share it with you. So I used, it's got two signatures. It's got various papers in addition to the Once Upon a Time stack, and some of them are coffee dyed and some are just other kinds of paper. But anyway, this is what I did from the front. I fussy cut out this little castle on the hill. It's got a lot of the papers here, including the ones on the cover, have a glimmer to them. And I just double matted that on some pretty turquoise and green paper. And the closure is seam binding. And so let's go on inside. So as I said, I used a variety of papers, and I wanted to get as much of the full pictures of the 12 by 12 papers from the stack as I could. So I did what I could to make that happen. I added lace, a variety of laces on the edges, and well, let's just go ahead and take a look through. So on the first page is a little pocket and a journaling card. I did a little bit of stenciling. I did tabs of either cardstock from the kit or lace, various kinds of lace. Almost every page, not every page, but almost every page. So we have some pink paper, some more stenciling on coffee dye paper, and on the back of that is a little pocket with various journaling cards. I have a set of books called let me see, how does that go? Oh, there we are. Called My Book House, and they had some wonderful it's a classic set of books from, I believe, the 1930s or 40s, and I grew up on these things, and I like to think a later version. But anyway, they have these wonderful illustrations of classic fairy tales and fables, and I scanned a lot of those pictures and used them in this journal as well. So here's a partial page with a fairy on it, stenciling, some handmade crocheted lace. Here's another illustration from My Book House, and I added it to a journaling card. There is a lot of writing space in this. Stenciling. This is some interesting trim. Again, stenciling. Here's I've made quite a few little notebooks with extra paper from some of the really pretty papers in that kit. On the center of both signatures, I have an envelope. It's empty right now. Whoever gets it can just add their own ephemera to that. Another pocket with another little booklet that opens up. Again, lots of writing space. journaling card with another classic illustration from My Book House. Here's a pocket with, this is actually the back of a greeting card that I covered and made into a journaling card. And it also has a little pocket in the front, so I could tuck something extra in there. And here's a journaling card made from part of the leftover page from the page I used on the front cover. Two more illustrations from My Book House, made into little either journaling cards or, I guess they're both kind of journaling cards. And this is the beginning of the second signature. This has got, again, another great illustration from the My Book House Fables. Another booklet with lots of papers, and one more journaling card with a knight in shining armor. Another little booklet with, oh no, it's not a booklet, it just opens up. It's really pretty papers in there. And then another card from My Book House. Another tuck spot with another, this one's a little booklet. Again, the center of the signature has got some mermaids on it, and an envelope in the center. This opens up out this way, and there's a belly band on the inside, and this folds over, and again, a lot of writing space. So. Tag and a journaling card. And on this side, another illustration. And on the back pocket, another tag. That illustration again. And another larger journaling card from part of some of the papers. And in the back, I included a what I call a writing board. It's it just because I journal in bed, and I like to have a firm surface underneath whatever page I'm on. So and it's also a great bookmark that lets you know where you are. And I made it big enough to pretty much cover any of the pages in here, even though they're different sizes. So that is in the back. And so that is it. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.